Yeah, mama built the snake. Coming up the O's, I think. Drink. We'll slide the deck. Go, go, go. To the mall.
What? No batteries. That was anticlimactic. All right, well, maybe next time? I had the coolest idea to start this vlog. I got this new scale, supposed to measure your body fat percentage. I was like, we'll put it together. We'll get our body fat percentage readings for the channel. It'll be a great portion of the video. Unfortunately, this thing takes a long lost relic known as AAAs. And I don't know about you guys, but I haven't needed AAA since I had that alcohol problem. Or is that double A's? Anyways, I need to eat. Protein powder and green superfood powder go together like lamb and tuna fish. All right, guys, let's shop. Let's get our groceries all packed up here. I'm gonna go, oh, crap. Boom! Successful grocery shopping trip, guys. I'm gonna go over real quick what I've been buying, why I've been buying it, and just give you guys a couple reasons as to why I feel like this diet is the best diet I've ever been on. If you're on keto, carb cycling, whatever, just keep in mind, this is what works for me. There's a million paths to reach your goal, right? This is just one of them and the one I'm currently taking. So without further ado, let's go. Check it out, guys. Starting off with some proteins, we got two different types of chicken breast here. These are the big breasts. Love me some big breasts. The only downside of these is you got a lot of cutting and trimming. I wouldn't say it's a downside, but in convenience factor, I buy these chicken tenderloins here. They require a lot less trimming. You can kind of just cook them and you are good to go. Here we have ourselves some flank steak. I really love this in the mornings. Really low fat, really high protein, really good flavor. We got steamed bag fresh asparagus. I got a bunch of bags of these. These are really expensive, by the way, so if you're on a budget, I don't really advise those. Got liquid egg whites, always a staple, pure protein right there. Barney butter, almond butter, I love this stuff, but way better than peanut butter. A little more pricey too, but it is so good. So in order to get those fats up at times, this is a great option. My only snack food that I do buy are these little snack packs, 5 calories a piece. Really good craving crusher right here. We got light bulbs because I need light bulbs. I'm not eating them, I promise. We got AAAs for that scale we got upstairs. We're gonna test out here in a minute. Regular eggs. We got lower sugar, instant maple and brown sugar oatmeal. I love these little packets here, keeping that sugar lower while still getting those carbs in and some really good flavor. That's really good stuff, especially mix it with like a scoop of protein. Super good. And then last but most certainly not least, we got some Zevia stevia flavored soda. I don't know what flavor this is. Black cherry. There we go. Never had it before, but hey, I figured if I have a craving at night or something, drinking this is gonna be a better option than drinking a regular pop or something with aspartame in it. And some of you might be wondering, well, Remington, where's your flexible dieting stuff at, right? Can't you just have the greens and the chicken and then have some other flexible stuff if you want? And honestly, yes, you definitely can. But I think one of the biggest problems right now with all the information out there about dieting is that no one takes into account the genetic factor. Take my buddy Nate, for example, or my buddy Dutchin. Those guys' diets, I'll say it for what it is, aren't good at all. I get Snapchats of Big Macs. When I go out to Roosters with Nate, he's eating fried chicken and he still somehow keeps a 6-pack and just gets bigger. For me, I do not have that genetic luxury. I find that my body responds best to foods like this. I don't know if it's because I was sedentary as a kid, didn't really play any sports, did a lot of video games, and just sat a lot. And my body just doesn't know how to process that stuff, but my genetics just simply don't allow for all that flexible stuff. Even if I have 2,000 calories of really clean food versus 2,000 calories of like flexible dieting stuff, a lot of protein powders, healthy recipes, things like that, like my body does two completely different things. The progress I've made has been from strictly sticking to a whole foods diet. Now, I'm not saying that you can't have those flexible things because you can, But I'm just telling you, take a look at your genetics. Just because you see someone that's big and lean doing certain things doesn't mean that that's gonna work for you. And ultimately, you gotta figure out what works best for your body. It's taken me years to figure out what works best for mine. I just implore you guys, like, instead of trying all these different diets and bouncing back and forth looking for the magic solution, instead, experiment. Try a diet for a few weeks, see how you feel. Because I always tell people when I get messages about, is keto the best? Is carb cycling the best? And honestly, the best diet is the one you can stick to and the one you don't feel like you're dieting on. Since I switched to this, my cravings have been at an all-time low. I don't have the urge to have massive cheat meals. I'm not doing massive amounts of cardio, and I'm leaning out just fine. So like I said, figure your body out, consider your genetics, do an honest look in the mirror and be like, do I have the muscle genetics like this guy? Was I born muscular? Was I born lean? Have I had abs a majority of my life, or have I always been kind of skinny fat? Do that math. And if you fall into the latter category, much like me, a type of diet like this is ultimately what I recommend.
But the point is that they keep making these things of eating all this stuff. Like, I feel like that's an element of it that millennials and people who are new to the game will never understand or appreciate. But I'm glad that I got to experience.
All right, we're gonna have a quick little meal here while we get started on our emails for the day. We got over 50 emails to do, but they need to be done, so no excuses. No excuses. 2018, let's go. I'm telling you guys, flank steak is exceptional. Can't go wrong with it, baby. Time to work. Woo! Thank God those emails are done. Sometimes I feel like I'm just drowning underwater, and eventually I do that final email and it's like, whew, finally get to breathe. So I got some food going. Grant, what do you got over here, big dog? Are you texting on the job, son?
Yeah.
What am I paying you for? All right, what do we got here? What is this?
This is just chicken and rice. I ate the vegetables earlier, so.
How's your diet been going so far?
I'd say 95%. I'm having one refeed meal a week, but.
Feeling good?
Really good.
Feeling lean?
Oh yeah.
Feeling mean?
Mean? No.
Feeling lean and nice.
Lean and nice, yes.
Oh, that's hot. Little pre-workout snack here. 2 packets of lower sugar, instant sugar, maple brown oatmeal. That is still a mouthful no matter how many times you say it. It is leg day, so I'm gonna eat this down, then we're heading to the gym, and it is time to squat. I wasn't lying, guys. Told you we were squatting. That is one thing you can't neglect. Well, actually 2 things. One, you can't neglect training your legs. In order for the rest of your body to grow, you have to have a solid foundation. You gotta think about it, that's half of your body. Would you not tune up half of your car? If you painted it, would you not paint the front half but paint the rear? So don't forget to train legs. And most importantly, don't just do leg extensions and things like that. Do your squats. This is the most important compound movement you can do for overall growth and development. So don't forget to add these in. Do what I do. I start a little lighter, ramp up, go heavier. Usually my sets consist of between 8 and 12. But usually for my final set, I try to do like 3 or something like that. Trying to go up to around 315. Right now we have 225 on the bar. But if you can't go that heavy, work up to it. It's a process, baby. We get better every single day. Let's go. And tip number 3, make sure you're going deep enough. I see a lot of squats that are like to here and then up. You want that full range of motion. You want that complete bottom to the ground, parallel, like you're squatting to use the restroom or something, and then back up. That is how you get maximal growth and benefit. Okay, moving right through this leg day, guys. today I've been trying to have really limited time between my sets, so I'm trying to just like push and push and push. I am out of breath. Leg day is like the only day I don't do my cardio on because I feel like I'm taxing my central nervous system enough doing legs in general. So this will be my third compound movement. General rule of thumb here when I train legs, I'm trying to do 3 compounds. So we have the squats, we have the leg press, we're gonna have hack squats. Then I'm moving to my accessory work for them hamstrings, glutes, quads, all that jazz. And then we'll have a little bit of calves. And then we're gonna call it a wrap, baby. But first, compounds. Wrapping the workout up, guys, with some calves. We did 3 compounds, 2 accessories. We're gonna put the icing on the cake. I tried for years. I prayed and prayed and prayed to the heavens above to make these calves grow, and nothing happened. So unfortunately, we gotta do some extensions. Let's go.
All right, Ram, how was leg day?
It was amazing, man. You know what? I don't think I ever could have gotten through it without my tunnel vision. This is the, oh crap. Man, I need to quit being so clumsy, but oh, look, some batteries. Looks like we can test out the scale now. Let's go. Okay, minus, plus. Never really understood how these work. Okay, clip it on. The cool thing about this scale is you program it just for you. So if you look here, I'm 5'10", 27 years old, person 1, athletic male. You program all that in so it gives a good baseline for like your body fat percentages and all that jazz. So let's step on it and see what the magic numbers are. All right, moment of truth. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, 174.6, and check this out, guys. Estimates I'm at 14% body fat, percentage of it's water, percentage of it's muscle, 8.3 pounds bone density, blah, blah, blah. That's the important number that I care about, that 14%. And I also want to stress how important it is to not totally pay attention to that number on the scale. This morning when I woke up, obviously I wasn't wearing pants or a shirt, but I weighed 170 pounds even. I've gained 4.6 pounds throughout the course of the day. So if you're the type that's looking at the scale all day and you're using that to determine your progress, little word of advice, only weigh yourself in the morning on an empty stomach, because by the end of the day, as you can see, I gained 4.5 pounds. Now, in my head, if I was letting it get to me and I didn't know any better, I'd say, what have I done today to gain 4 pounds? Then I might starve myself, and that's when you go down a dangerous road with dieting. So just don't pay too much attention to that scale. Your weight will fluctuate day to day depending on a variety of factors, especially with women. So don't let that number be your determining factor on whether or not you think you're making progress or not. So anyways, guys, they sent me the scale for free, so thank you guys so very much. If you want one of these scales for your own, they're giving all my subscribers a discount just for being a part of the channel. So if you want one, first link in the description box. I think there's a discount code too. All the instructions will be down there. If you want one of these bad boys to gauge your progress with, make sure you check that link out. Supports the channel, supports a good product. So thank you guys as always. And I believe here is where we're gonna wrap the video up, but first, hold up. Little physique update time. Let me go ahead. All right, how we looking? Hold on, move this tripod up here. Bend this to the side. There we go, that might not be good for it. All right, how are we looking? How are we looking? Not too bad. Look at that, guys. Leaning out. Still holding on to fat in some of those trouble areas. But like I said, that is just my genetics. If you are not following me on Snapchat, today I did a really big talk about genetics and expectations and things like that. If you checked it out, hopefully you enjoyed it. If you didn't, Remington_James on Snapchat. I'm gonna try to get on there more and do more like little talks and hints and things like that. But anyways, it's the end of the video. I'm rambling, but life is good. I feel good, diet's good, the best it's ever been. Like I said earlier, guys, you really got to evaluate your diet and see what works best for you. I think I've found it works best for me, and I'm really excited over these next 6 weeks or so to really show you guys what is possible when you put put your best foot forward and you try your hardest and you don't make any excuses. Out of this entire thing, the hardest part of dieting is getting your mind right. So get your mind right, get your grind right, and anything is possible. I promise you guys that. So thank you guys as always for your continuous support. If you enjoyed the video, smash that thumbs up button. Helps the channel out more than you know. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of anything you've seen in this video. Let me know what you think of my current diet. Let me know about your current diet. I love reading the comments, guys. Just don't be a jerk. That's all I ask. So thank you guys very much. And as always, don't forget to smile, remain positive, and pay someone a compliment because you never know whose day you're making better with that. We're out here. This has been a Remington James production. I will see you fine, ladies and gentlemen, at the next video. See you guys.